Okay, guys. All right. So you know the past week we've been learning about plants, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so we've learned about the parts of the plant, the life cycle of the plant. But Miss Paula brought these foods today because I wanted to see if you realize that sometimes you're actually eating parts of a plant.
Wow.
That's right. So let's say the parts of the plant. We got the roots, the stem, the leaf, and the flower. All right. So if you're eating, let's see, a carrot. Which part? You think it's the root? Okay. I think you're right. How about the?
No, it's not the roots. It's the
All right. How about this?
stem.
Okay, the stem. And if you're having some lettuce with some salad, what are you eating?
Leaf.
The leaves. Good job. And then, how about this part? What do you think?
Seeds.
Seeds. And if you plant these seeds, what's it going to grow into?
Corn.
Corn. You
Our
are.
popcorn.
Yep. Yep. That's true too. All right. So let's read this book real fast, or let's talk about livestock first.
Yeah.
All right. A seed can grow into a plant. You put the seed in the ground. A little plant starts to grow. The plant grows up. It grows down and it grows up again.
Whoa.
All right, so we're going to read this book, okay? Are y'all ready to listen?
Yeah.
From seed to plant. What's this?
Title page.
Title page. Stop. Most plants make seeds. A seed contains the beginning of a new plant. All the different plants. Seeds are different shapes, sizes, and colors. We got acorns. See all the different colors? All seeds grow into the same kind of plant that makes them. So if you plant a sunflower seed, you're going to get
Sunflower.
If you plant an acorn, you're going to get
a tree.
Oak tree.
A big tree.
That's right.
An acorn tree.
All right. Many plants grow flowers, and flowers are where most seeds begin. A flower is made up of many parts. We got the petal, we got the sepal, the stem, the stigma.
Psyllium.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Let's
wing.
listen. Before a seed can begin to grow, a grain of pollen from the stamen must land on the stigma on top of the pistil. This is called pollination. Pollination happens in different ways, and often wind blows pollen from flower to flower. Bees, other insects, and hummingbirds keep pollinating too. While they visit flowers for the sweet juice called nectar, pollen rubs onto their bodies.
Miss Paula, what is nectar?
Nectar?
It's the inside of the flower.
Yeah, it's the sweet stuff like juice and all that they like to drink from inside.
And nectar makes honey.
Okay. All right, then they carry the pollen to another flower where it comes off into the pistil.
It's nectar and then it turns into honey and then it's it's nectar and then it turns into pollen and then it's honey.
Oh, well, I don't know. You think? We'll read about that. See if we can find some more information about that. If a pollen grain from a flower lands on the pistil of the same kind of flower, it grows a long tube into the oval. This is the beginning of a seed. So this is where the seed starts, okay? The seed grows inside the flower. Even as the flower begins to die, the seed becomes bigger. A fruit or a pod grows around them. The fruit and pod protects the seeds. All right. When the fruit or pod ripens, it breaks open and the seeds are ready to become new plants. Some seeds fall to the ground around the base of the plant, where they will grow. Some pods or fruits open and the seed pops out. Sometimes when birds eat berries, and they'll drop the seeds, and that's where you'll see other things grow.
Yeah.
Other seeds fall into streams, ponds, rivers, or oceans. There they travel on the water until they stick to dirt along the shore. The wind scatters seeds also. Some seeds have fluff on them and lets them float to the ground like parachutes, and others have wings. Animals help scatter seeds too. They hide acorns and nuts in the ground, and some seeds have hooks that stick to the fur of animals and people's clothes, and later they drop off somewhere else on the ground. Did you know that?
Yeah.
All right. A flower bed or a vegetable garden is beautiful. Seeds are planted to grow in the garden. The seeds come in small envelopes or boxes, and directions explain how to plant those seeds and care for the plants.
Ooh.
All right, y'all listen real careful.
Okay.
The beginning of a plant is curled up inside the seed. Food is stored inside that seed too, and the seed has a seed coat on the outside to protect it. See, this is the seed coat. A seed will not sprout until it has certain things. First, it must
Water.
be in what?
Water.
Must be in the soil. Then it needs to
Water.
rain. So it needs water. And then the seed will start to soften. Okay?
Then it'll start growing.
Alright, when the sun shines and warms the ground, the seed coat breaks open and the seed begins to grow. This is called germination. A root grows down into the soil. The root takes in water and minerals for food. Up grows a shoot. Green leaves grow up from the shoot towards the sun. So we gotta have what else?
Sun.
Plants
So it
have to
helps
have
the
sun.
flower
And
grow.
you see down here, what are these called?
Roots.
The roots. The plant grows bigger and bigger. The leaves make food for the plant from the water and minerals in the soil, the sunlight, and the air all around the plant. Finally, the plant is full grown. Buds on the plant open into flowers where new seeds will grow. Many of the foods people eat are seeds, fruits and pods.
Apple.
They are all full of nutrition, vitamins, and minerals.
Corn.
And they are tasty too. So we've just talked about how we eat the fruit and different parts of the plants, right?
Yeah. We're almost done.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is
done.
I want to show you the strawberry because if you look at the strawberry, they're talking about the seeds. These little holes right here,
Yeah.
there are seeds, strawberry seeds, and all these little holes. So that's a lot of seeds on one strawberry, isn't it?
Yeah, they will
That's
swallow
right.
the seeds.
Okay.
Can we get our ice
All
cream?
right. Let's see. So we're gonna make a list. Okay, and Miss Paula has wrote right here what plants need. See on this side.
Okay.
All right. Hallie, tell me one thing that a plant needs.
Water.
Water. Okay. What's another thing a plant needs?
Soil.
Soil. And what else?
Water.
We got water, soil. What else do I have?
Sun.
Sun. Okay, sun, water, and soil. Okay.
And
All right.
food.
Yep. Well, they get nutrients from the
Soil.
soil. Yep.
Soil is their food.
Okay. All right. So tell me one thing you know about plants, other than that they need these things.
They have roots.
Okay. They have roots. Good job. All right. Tell me something you know about plants.
Flower.
Okay.
The
All
flower.
right. They make a flower. Okay. Okay. Tell me something.
Nectar. Are
Okay.
we gonna have our ice
All right.
cream?
Do we have does the plant have nectar or what has nectar in it?
The flower.
Okay. All right. The flowers have nectar. Okay.
Nectar.
All right.
Yum
Flowers
yum
have
yum. Nectar is so yummy.
nectar.
Nectar is so yummy.
Okay. Good job. All right. So we've learned about the parts of the plants.
Yeah.
We've learned about the life cycle of a plant.
Yeah.
So guess what Miss Paula wants you to do?
What?
Because I want to see, and I want you to show your parents too how much you know about plants, the parts of the plant, and the life cycle of the plant.
Yeah.
So for homework, Miss Paula wants you to, on one side, do the parts of the plant, and on the back side, draw the life cycle of the plant. And guess what? Is this going to be hard homework?
No.
What do we call this kind of homework?
Fun homework.
Fun homework. That's
And
right.
what do we do with it?
All right. Okay, and we're gonna.
I won't do it.
Okay, there's this. And there's
I got green.
so I cannot. And so down,
I
we have
got
this on
red.
here to tell you what you need.
I
and
got
your
red.
parents are gonna be able
I
to
got
help you
green.
with
You
that.
got blue
Okay.
standard.
All right.
Blue is one of my
So
favorite.
I am
Pink
so
one of my-
proud to hear that y'all know so much about plants. That means that y'all were listening the last week in class about all the things that you learned about plants.
Yeah, we were.
I know. I'm so proud of y'all. Okie dokie.
And my old